Hey guys, how's it going? My Anxiety, a daily diary. Today's day 150. Now, I haven't recorded since Friday. Today is Wednesday. It's 5:26 p.m. Now, this is the longest I've gone without recording since February. It's been kind of it was a rough weekend. The last couple days haven't been that bad, but I actually ended my relationship this weekend. It was a 2-month relationship. It was pretty good. It was going great. It seemed so, obviously. It seemed like it was going amazing. And then Friday, I'm not going to go into too many details. It wasn't like a savage thing. It just, we did our first and last fight. That's pretty much how it happens sometimes. And I'm not going to lie. Saturday I was pretty upset, and Sunday. But, I wasn't like crying or anything like that. I'm not diminishing the fact that I was sad about it, but I got over it. The eclipse on Monday kind of rejuvenated me a little bit, to be honest. I enjoyed, being out because I work outside. I didn't have goggles, though. And I remember weeks ago going like, I'm not going to need those. And then on Monday I was like, I want a pair of those. And they're all sold out. And my plan months ago was, at least a month ago, I wanted to plan to take off work and, and actually drive down to South Carolina. I was going to go to Columbia, South Carolina and see it because they got 2.5 minutes of like 100%, coverage. We had about 70, they said 73% here up in New York. Still pretty bright. I mean, there was a period like when at like 2:45, 2:50 when it's like full coverage. You could tell there was a darkness. It was dope. I got some cool pictures. I'll when I edit this later, I'll make that the main picture, maybe one of my pictures. So yeah, the weekend was it was how do I rate the anxiety? It wasn't like unbearable. It wasn't a panic attack or anything like that, but it was high anxiety, especially in my gut. I had that sometimes when you have a breakup, it's kind of like we're both kind of done. It wasn't like that. This kind of like blindsided me a little bit. And I made the decision on Saturday. I mean, I felt like, again, I don't want to talk shit. It's not what I do, but I just felt like, I don't know, I had no choice. There was no, and even though I did, technically it wasn't like not given a choice. I just, I'm not going to go into super details, but I made the decision to, say goodbye, basically on Saturday and move on. And Monday was the eclipse. That was good. Yesterday, Monday, I co-hosted. I was a co-host. I hosted along with another host. I guess that's co-hosted an open mic on Monday for the first time, which was awesome. I was nervous and I don't think I did amazing, but it was my first time, so I think I did pretty good. That was a confidence booster, but I was still having some anxiety and. I've been trying to quit smoking. So yesterday I had my last cigarette at about, what time? Sometime between 12 and 1. Maybe even a little earlier. So I haven't had a cigarette in like, I don't know, 30 hours or something like that. So I got through all day yesterday. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday I was having like real physical, like towards the end of the day, sensations, like sinus pain, and my eyes were hurting. And I went to the chiropractor last Thursday, which I think I'm on Friday. I'm going back tomorrow actually, because we're starting to feel like a lot of the imbalance is coming from my spine being out of alignment and stuff, which makes a lot of sense and kind of makes me feel better actually. I haven't had meat since like last Thursday or Wednesday, so it's been about a week of no meat. Eating mostly fruits and vegetables, rice, beans, things like that. Staying away from dairy as much as possible. So all this in the span of like 4 days kind of ended a relationship, which I, wasn't looking to end, and it just kind of, happens. Kind of bummed out about that. Then we had this eclipse, which was awesome, and like kind of like everyone's like talking about the energies and stuff, whether it's true or not, I don't know. And yesterday I had a pack of cigarettes. I bought a pack of cigarettes on Monday. Went through a lot of it, was sharing a lot of it on Monday, as you do when you go to these open mics. People want, hey, can I bump a smoke? And I'm like, fine, because I want to get rid of them. and then I had like 2 or 3 Tuesday morning, and then when I smoked the last one, which I rather quit smoking, and smokers might understand this. If you're looking to quit smoking, you want to do it kind of like at night. Like what I like to do is have my last cigarette like not right before I go to bed, but like maybe an hour or so before I go to bed, because that, the 8 or 10 hours you're in bed, sleeping, showering in the morning, you're going through like the beginning of the withdrawals in your sleep, so it's not really affecting you. When you're gonna wake up, you're gonna want a cigarette, but like to quit yesterday at like 12 o'clock, let's say I had my last cigarette, and then like, okay, I'm gonna get through the rest of the day, in a couple of hours, and I'm gonna have I don't smoke, I don't chain smoke, but like once an hour, or once every hour and a half, 2 hours, I'll have a cigarette. So after like 4 or 5 hours, I was really like I almost caved. I didn't though. I didn't buy a pack. I didn't ask anybody for a cigarette. Woke up this morning, wanted a cigarette. I want one right now. I really want one right now, but not if I can get through the rest of today. If I can get to Friday, the nicotine will be completely out of my system, and that's the hardest beginning cravings. I'll be right back to where I was a few months ago when I quit for 2.5 months, and then I guess I've been smoking now for about another 2 months. So, I quit for 2.5 months, back on for 2 months now. I'm hoping, I'm trying to take the steps for the health. I mean, really, not just because of my imbalance and, for anxiety for me is very physical. And yesterday I came close. I didn't have an anxiety attack. I didn't have a panic attack, but I came very close. I did. I was, just like, I don't know, I'm starting to get these like, those feelings that I used to get, like, kind of like feeling your body, feeling for bumps and lumps and whatever, and my mind is just kind of going, and it's a combination of like what happened over the weekend, and trying not to have cigarettes, and I had caffeine yesterday, and I'm not having coffee every day, but I've been having it a lot more often, like once a day or once every other day, like especially in the morning, and I almost even am craving caffeine right now, but trying not to have caffeine. I'm trying to just get it out of my system, because I know I'm probably gonna have coffee again, but if I have coffee right now, I'm really gonna probably have a cigarette. Like the two definitely go hand in hand. Smokers know this. So I'm trying to just get everything out of my system, and I feel like, I don't know if it's because of my anxiety, or maybe this is one of the reasons why I have anxiety, I guess just the way I am as a person. I tend to do things like this. I tend to bunch up all the terrible things, inadvertently or on purpose, together. Like, went through a breakup, then I haven't eaten meat in a couple days, and then I want to quit smoking, like all together. It's like I like to learn the hard lessons, or somehow it's the only way it clicks for me. I don't know. I don't have the answer, but like, I think cigarettes and anxiety go hand in hand. You get a little anxious, you have a cigarette. Same thing with coffee. Like, you have some coffee, you get the caffeine, you get the cigarette, and like, it's, even though you're putting just poison into your body with cigarettes, there's no way to really justify or rationalize a cigarette. I feel like cigarettes and anxiety definitely go hand in hand. Absolutely. I'm it's that you're a scatterbrain. You're constantly going with the thoughts, and the nicotine goes, fits right into that personality very easily, I think. I know a lot of people who have anxiety, or I'm not saying everyone who has mental illness, anxiety, depression, whatever, smokes, but I feel like a lot of us do, because it's a fixation. It's oral fixation, it's mental. You get the stimulant, the nicotine, you get the inhalation of smoke. It's all the things, all the ceremony of it, the ritual of it. Smokers definitely probably would agree, like, that it's the ritual. I smoke when I drive. I smoke, when I do this. I smoke, it's a ritual. It's a habitual thing. I mean, the addiction is there, but it's really a habitual psychological thing. It's an oral fixation that, like, just I need to smoke something. Anyway, so it's been, hasn't been 2 days yet, but it's, I'll get through today. Today I have a guitar lesson at 7. And then right after that, I didn't go to the open mic last night. That's what I wanted to say too. This week there's open mic Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And I went Monday. I co-hosted. I think it went well, but like I said, it was my first time hosting, so I have ways to go. Yesterday, I really wanted to go to the mic, and I get to perform one piece because I'm one of the hosts now, so I can't really like go and do a couple pieces. But I had a piece of mind that I wanted to read. I wanted to be there. I wanted to see everybody, but the anxiety yesterday was I was just tired. It was a combination of just being exhausted, no nicotine. I couldn't. I was like, I'm staying home. because you have that self-talk now with anxiety. It's like the thing I shouldn't do, or the anxiety tells me not to do, like go to an open mic or meet a girl or whatever. You should just do it. That's how you defeat your anxiety. That's how you tell it on a biological level. It's not important. It's not really life-threatening. But there's also times where you can like just give in a little bit, and like I was just, you need to rest, and I'm tired. I didn't go to acupuncture on Sunday. I skipped this weekend. Obviously, I just kind of stayed in and did nothing. And then yesterday I didn't do anything. I got home from work. I didn't go to acupuncture. I didn't go to my open mic. But tonight I'm gonna finish recording in just a minute. I'll go home, shower. It's 5:36, so I have plenty of time to get home, shower, maybe eat something, get to my guitar lesson at 7. It's usually at 7:45, but I guess it's earlier tonight because somebody canceled or something. So we're gonna go a little earlier, which actually works out from the open mics. I'll be done by 7:45, and the open mic starts at like 8, so I'll get there just a little late, maybe 8:30. And it's a new open mic. It's kind of like storytelling. It's an open mic, so you can read poetry, you can do music, but it's at a place that's kind of open really late, and it's really exciting. And I'm not sure if I should start like sharing some of the open mic stuff here on the vlog, but I haven't recorded in a couple days, and I've been really I was gonna record yesterday, but I'm just like kind of reevaluating like how I'm gonna title this thing. Am I gonna call it the way what I've been calling it? For those of you who've been following me, it was my anxiety, then I changed it to anxiety, and I think I'm just gonna post like what the video's about, like what most of the people post. I really am trying to get more people to watch the videos. I made these videos to help myself, and I'm still helping myself. I'm still like in the thick of anxiety, but I feel like I want to reach more people, and I want to have more of a conversation. I do get people who comment, and you guys know who you are. And I love to hear from you guys and answer you guys and hear what you have to say, and whether it's feedback on the show or tell a little bit about yourself. Either way, I love it. But I do want to broaden the audience. I want to get more. I want to touch more people who have anxiety. And maybe that's wrong. I want to like. I want to I want to expose myself. That's even worse, right? No, I just want to be. I want to be in the community of like Wonder Bro and like Big No No and the Anxiety Guy and like a bunch of other you guys out there that I watch, and just sort of like it's a community of people who are talking about their problem in the hopes of helping other people who have the same problem, and then you're commenting and your feedback and things can help us. Like it's a nice synergy. I think it really works out well. I love making these videos. I haven't in a couple of days. I was kind of bummed out about it, but I really was recording every day for a while. Then I would skip a Sunday here and there, and then skip a day here and there. But mostly I'd get 5 to 6 days a week in, and I haven't recorded since like Friday, and today's Wednesday, so it's it's been quite a while. But I really am going to record as much as possible because it helps me. It makes me feel better, and I hope if you're watching this and you can relate to anything I said, especially if it comes to the smoking or going through. Again, it wasn't a super long relationship, but I thought it was great. It was going very well. But shit happens. That's really what it comes down to. You can blame yourself or blame the other person or say what you want to say and rationalize however you want to say it. But, if it was kind of meant to be, it would still be. It's just like that. That's how I view it. And, I don't think we had to break up. I just kind of think, in the moment I was like, yeah, I can't, I don't like to argue. I like to fight. I know people in relationships argue and fight, but this just seemed like it was going to be something that was going to be a problem in the future. So having some foresight, and you move on. And you move on. I'm still pretty young. Not that young, but young enough where I can, most of the people I know my age are either getting married or in long-term relationships or buying houses. And I'm finding that pretty much every sock I own has a hole in it. That's where I am in the world. So, but things are actually pretty good. I'm not going to complain too much. I was, moving up slowly but surely from February till now. Then I kind of got like a plateau a little bit. Then maybe some ups and downs, but I still feel like I am on some kind of a positive incline. And, yeah, just wanted to update you guys. I will be, most likely recording tomorrow. I just got to get less lazy about it. If I need to start recording back when I'm in the truck, when I'm driving, I'll start doing that again. So I make sure I get the video done every day. But thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Leave me some comments, some feedback. Check out the links in my description if you want to check out my Instagram page, my Facebook, whatever. And thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.